Today we are going to talk about cryptocurrency and why you should maybe invest or not invest in it. So, how do you judge whether something is a good investment or bad investment? The best way to go about it is to study about about the thing that you're going to invest in, and cryptocurrency happens to be something of the same sort. If you study about it, you will understand whether you want to invest in it or you don't want to invest in it. Now, there are multiple cryptocurrencies that you can invest in. The top four being Bitcoin, Ethereum, Luna, and a few others. But it still doesn't give us the answer to the question whether or not to invest in cryptocurrency. Let us try to understand now what cryptocurrency is. Oh, well, you might want to stick around till the end of the video to get the best from this video. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Cryptocurrencies are basically digital wallets that are decentralized and is not controlled by any entity or government. It belongs to everyone. A digital currency in which transactions are verified and recorded and maintained by a decentralized system using cryptography rather than by a citizenized authority. So, owning cryptocurrency is personal wealth because no government or no entity can confiscate it, take it. They can make it illegal, but they cannot stop you from owning Bitcoin because the only thing they can stop is from you using cryptocurrency for certain kind of transactions. And considering that a lot of companies, big players are getting into the crypto field like Tesla, it goes to say that there is a huge change here and that cryptocurrency may in fact become the next mode of transaction throughout the world. In computer science, a cryptocurrency or crypto is a digital currency that does not rely on any central authority to uphold or maintain it. Instead, transaction and ownership data is stored in a digital ledger distributed using distributed ledger technology, typically called a blockchain. So what Bitcoin does is it uses to decentralize and store data in different places as a ledger which anyone can access. So let us find out how cryptocurrency is created. Okay, cryptocurrency is created by a process called mining, which involves using of computer power to solve complicated math problems that generate coins. Users can also buy the currencies from brokers, then store and spend them using cryptographic wallets. So it we come to the question of what kind of mathematical problems should the computer or the miner solve to gain cryptocurrency. Let's find that out. So let's go to what mathematical problems does Bitcoin solve. Miners have to solve three different difficult math problems: the hashing problem, the Byzantine generals problem, and the double spending problem. So these are the three problems that the miners should solve to get a Bitcoin. There are only a limited number of Bitcoin, and the limit is at so approximately 19.07 million Bitcoins are circulating, which means that there are only 1,192 million Bitcoin left for mining, and more than 90% of all Bitcoin has been mined, which means the problems are going to get more complicated and more difficult, and the value of Bitcoin is going to increase. 21 million Bitcoin is the limit. Let's just wait for the sounds to go. I'm going to check how to mine Bitcoin. For the past few years, cryptocurrencies have been the talk of the town, especially among the miners who are adults. It has become an evident buzzword on the internet thanks to several factors pertaining to, such as getting heavy influence by famous personalities on social media, such as Elon Musk, who was openly supporting Shiba Inu coin. The peer pressure of investing, and most importantly, the urge to booking quick profits. So it's like hype beast trend, but everyone wants quick profits. So that's the reason why they're getting into the. That's the reason why they think they're getting into the crypto field. And most of the people who invest in crypto don't understand crypto. They invest in it because somebody influenced them to do it. Um, Eventually, it will turn out to be a bad investment because the whole point is to hold on to an investment long enough so that it gains in value. But people don't want to hold it for long enough, and as soon as they see a very strong bear market, they tend to sell, and it's usually the new people who are willing to sell. The old ones who are in the game for a long time tend to stick around, and they usually, um, you know, they usually hold on to their cryptocurrencies for a very long time. Right. This cryptocurrency has kick-started a currency revolution I wonder how far it will go. Let's check out the history of Bitcoin for a bit so that you know in depth what Bitcoin is and how did it come into existence. Okay, so Bitcoin was used first in 2009 when it was released as an open source software when Nakamoto mined the starting block of the blockchain. This is referring to the this is referred to as the Genesis block, and it contained the first 50 Bitcoin ever credited. From there on, Bitcoin continued to be mined by everyone, contributing until 2010. So it started in 2009. Bitcoin is also tagged as the first cryptocurrency of the world. Bitcoin is also the most popular cryptocurrency everyone likes to as its value is really high and everyone likes Bitcoin for its subtlety in program. Bitcoin is an alternate fiat currency to currencies such as euros, dollars, or dinars, anything that is printed by the government. Let's talk a bit about how cryptocurrencies are probably a bad investment. Cryptocurrencies are probably a bad investment if you don't know the subject and if you're just investing in it because somebody else is investing in it. This goes to any wealth. If you're investing because somebody just randomly asked you to invest in gold because you saw somebody making a huge profit, you might get lucky, but that's definitely not the way to go about investing. The best thing to do before investing is to read, study, and understand the different flaws and the plus sides of the particular investment. Now, Bitcoin is supposedly the complete alternative for your traditional form of fiat currency. There is transactions are verified, so no one entity controls Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, not the government, not the central banks. Transactions are verified via a process known as proof of work consensus machine. Bitcoin miners complete to verify transactions by solving complex mathematical functions using powerful computers. So solving these mathematical problems lead to proof of work. So although the technology is sound, we don't know where this is actually going. Some Bitcoin enthusiasts simply see crypto as a fun asset for trading and speculation. So what I would suggest is don't be a speculator, rather be an investor who invests based on information that you have done research on. Consider seeing this as an opportunity and use the opportunity wisely. If you do not know what you're getting into, then I suggest you don't get into it because it could get severely complicated for you and you might end up losing a lot, a lot, a lot of money. There is no question Bitcoin has had a meteoric rise in popularity since it was born in 2009. The first 13 years have also exposed several key flaws and shortcomings of the world's most popular digital asset. So, there are several of the key errors in Bitcoin's brief history, and here are a few of them. Bitcoin price history, Bitcoin crypto winter, and the fall of Bitcoin. Now, you cannot assume that Bitcoin will keep going. There are chances that Bitcoin will fall. There is always that chance, and that is why it is important. It is very, very important. It is not enough how much I stress on this, uh, that you read, study, understand Bitcoin completely. Let us understand now uh, the history of Bitcoin's price. Alright, so Bitcoin first became available to buy, trade, and exchange online in 2010. In April 2011, the price of Bitcoin costed around $1 and it had not yet, oh, it crossed the $1 threshold for the first time. Bitcoin also faced its first competition called Litecoin in 2011 was launched. Uh, then the blockchain called Ethereum went live several years later in 2015. Ethereum is the second most popular Bitcoin in the space. As Bitcoin prices continue to rise, so too, also its visibility. In November of 2013, the price reached around $1,000. The trading of Bitcoin really started to pick up in late 2017, with prices hitting the crossing the threshold of $10,000. Bitcoin took a huge leap into the future and reached about $20,000 in the December of 2017. So these jumps from 2011 to 2017 made Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies extremely popular. One of the driving forces behind the parabolic rise was an announcement by CME Group, the group CME, which launched Bitcoin future, which launched the future contract in December 2017. So this was the first financial institute excuse me. This was the first financial institute to use Bitcoin. So as I was saying, CME was the first to use Bitcoin in finance. Was the first financial institute to represent Bitcoin as a financial product. At first, most people ignored it. Uh, Nobody knew the impact that it would have on our economic ecosystem. Founder and CEO of Generation Lombard says Bitcoin followed a common innovative trajectory known as Gartner hype cycle. According to the model, a new technologies like Bitcoin gains visibility. Expectations initially soar to an unreasonable height level. At first, most people ignore it, and then suddenly everyone gets more excited until it becomes uh, obvious that promises can't keep up with reality. So there is a situation where Bitcoin may not meet the expectation of everyone. Let's get back to it. In late 2017, extreme hype and the crypto market frenzy created the perfect storm for something called an asset bubble. An asset bubble can pop at any time, making startups startups took advantage of the cryptocurrency boom to get money via initial coin offerings or ICOs, initial coin offerings. In 2018, more than 800 ICO raised roughly 20 billion in funds. The ICO space was plagued by outright fraud and scams, and the value of many of these ICO tokens collapsed within a year. This was the breaking of the bubble. In 2018, some coins Bitcoin price went back to 4,000 per coin as the bubble bursted. So what is happening to Bitcoin in the winter of 2022? The next major boom in Bitcoin popularity came during COVID-19 pandemic. Um, in later 2020, extended shutdowns of entertainment, leisure business such as sports and couple entertainment with multiple rounds of government economic stimulus checks payment left many young Americans with extra disposable income and time on their hands, which they used to fuel another surge in the Bitcoin price of 2020, causing another bubble, which would cause another fall as the bubble came to burst. So the Bitcoin strategy, also referred to as ETF or BITO, the first Bitcoin exchange trade funds or ETF to launch a major US exchange that began in 2001. The launch of the ETF exchange was followed by several other cryptocurrencies to further ETF's trading capacity, and it also brought into light new blockchains, new technologies, or new cryptocurrencies. So all of a sudden, crypto was again in the limelight, this time in 2020, crossing around $20,000 in December and eventually made it to 68,990 in 2021. In 2022, due to a high case of inflation, the price of Bitcoin is still in the rise and it could still be a bubble. To make matters worse, the sharp decline in crypto prices in the early 2020 tragedy, a liquidity crisis that led to the collapse of 10 billion crypto hedge funds, 3 Arrow Capitals, and bankruptcies of crypto leaders made the whole situation even more worse. Crypto market volatility also led to the $60 billion collapse of Luna and its associated stablecoin Terra UST or also known as UST, and caused the world's largest stablecoin Tether to briefly lose its peg to the US dollar in 2022 May. As we move forward into this extreme learning experience, let me remind you that you do not have to invest if you don't want to. Always invest in what you want to and what you understand. If you don't understand it, don't take the effort of investing till you understand every aspect of it. So, as Warren Buffett says, if you could invest in only 10 things your entire life, you would do your research before investing. And before you, I'm obviously paraphrasing here, and you don't have to make all 10 investments. You would have done your research so well and understood the business so well, but within your fourth investment, you would be a very wealthy person. So remember, always go through what you're investing in, figure out, and then make your investment. Do not invest because you have peer pressure. Do not invest because people are asking you to invest, or do not invest because people are forcing you to invest in this particular asset. Although Bitcoin is a very good asset, it has its pros and cons, and it is always better to do your due diligence. Make sure your investments are well thought out and managed properly by you so that you don't incur losses. Invest in small amounts first before going all in. Never invest all your money in one single asset. Always invest in different asset classes. Understand that assets and asset classes are two different things. Uh, Always invest in different asset classes. A minimum of 4 asset classes is advised. Also, remember to subscribe, like, and share this video as we get you information every week regarding Bitcoin and the best Bitcoin news that you can have. So, let's get back to it then. So, once all these cryptocurrencies started collapsing, uh, people who were new to cryptocurrency started panic selling, which actually burst the bubble. The long players decided that they were going to buy all the cryptocurrencies from the small timers who were not ready to wait for the stabilization of crypto and decided to sell early, which caused a great deal of losses. So, what is Bitcoin's price prediction? Bitcoin is worth about $20,000, uh, which is well higher than 20, more than uh, which is well over than its 68,000, uh, but it is still higher than 2018. which was $4,000, even after its 2020 bubble burst and sell off during something called the crypto winter. Bitcoin is one of the perfect and best performing financial assets over the long term. But but Bitcoin is extremely unstable, remains and that remains a major hurdle if everyone has to accept Bitcoin and gain value from it. And it has to stabilize for it to be accepted as a global currency. At at this point of time, Bitcoin is nothing but a speculative investment, and there is no clear way to access the intricate value or predict the price in the future. Bitcoin bull still remains convinced that the future is bright for Bitcoin and the crypto world. With the birth of ETFs and other major technologies, and with the incorporation of the meta space. Let us find out which are the best cryptocurrencies of this year. This is for both newcomers and people of old. As Bitcoin becomes more familiar, Ethereum, Luna, and Dogecoin are other such cryptos that are actually trending and could be put into your profile. Uh, Crypto exchange is the way to gain access to cryptocurrencies. You can use it to transact with cryptocurrency, buy it and sell it. There are a huge plethora of influences that you can have while making a decision on which currency to exchange and which currency to buy and which currency to sell. Bitcoin is the best currency to buy other currencies as it is of the highest value and the technology is sound. To help you find good cryptocurrency platforms, here are several options that you can look into. Let's check the options of the 7 best cryptocurrencies that you can opt for. Okay, obviously, without saying, the number one cryptocurrency to invest in is obviously Bitcoin. Having said that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. for more content on Bitcoin and to understand how Bitcoin works. Okay, Bitcoin was created by somebody named Satoshi Nakamoto. In the old, he is supposedly the father of Bitcoin. As with most cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin runs on blockchain or a ledger login transactions distributed across a network of thousands of computers because additions to the distributed ledger must be verified by solving puzzles and mathematical problems for the proof to work. Okay, the second, valuing at 36 $361 billion of market cap, it is Ethereum. It is also a cryptocurrency and a blockchain platform. Ethereum is a favorite program developers because is a favorite for program developers as it has its as it is like a potential application like so-called smart contracts, which leads to the birth of NFTs. NFTs are called non-fungible tokens and can be traded with Ethereum. Experience, sorry, Ethereum from 2016 to the beginning of 2022 has grown exponentially from $11 to over $3,000, increasing more than 27,000%. The next coin capping at 79 billion is Tether USDT. Tether is a stable coin, meaning it's backed by fiat currency. Fiat currencies such as euros, US dollars, dinars, any currency that is produced by the government. In Technically, Tether is supposed to have a consistent value and is not as volatile as Bitcoin. Binance Coin, capped at over $68 billion. This coin is used for trading and to pay fees on Binance, the application. It was started in 2019. This coin is used mainly to facilitate trade on the exchange platform. Now it is also majorly in use for its payment process, trading, or even booking travel agreements. It can also be traded like and exchanged like Ethereum or Luna or Bitcoin. So this coin is supposed to be $0.10 and has increased around $413, a gain of approximately 41,000%, 410,000%. The next coin, clocking in at number 5 with a market cap of $37 billion, is XPR. Created by some founders of Ripple. This technology and payment process company XRP can be used for network can be used on the network to facilitate exchange of different currency types, including fiat currency and other major cryptocurrencies. The price of XRP was formerly $0.006, but by the end of March 2022, it has come from that to 0.80, which is a 12,600% increase in its value. Terra or Luna, with a market cap of over $34 billion, Terra is a blockchain payment platform for stable coins alone that relies on keeping a balance between two types of cryptocurrencies. Well, any cryptocurrency that is backed by Terra, such as Terra USD or Luna, are tied to the value of physical currency that exists in the world, such as the US dollar, UK pound, or the euro. The counterweight Luna powers the Terra platform and is used to mint more Terra stable coins. So these coins that are backed by your stable coin, I mean your fiat currency, are supposed to be more stable and lack the volatility that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other coins backed by that are not backed by fiat currencies have. When its value falls compared to its base currency, that is Luna, this encourages us to burn their Terra stablecoins to mint more Luna. Adoption of Terra platform grows, so too does the value. If the value of Terra grows, then Luna grows. If the value of Luna grows, then Terra grows. The price prediction is supposed to be an overestimation, an overcap of $95 this year alone. Next is Cardano, capping at over $33 billion of market value. So this came into the scene. Cardano came into the scene somewhat later. This uses lesser energy compared to the other cryptocurrencies like Terra, XPR, Binance, Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. This Cardano solves the problem of transaction verification present in platforms like Bitcoin. Cardano also works like Ethereum to enable smart contracts and decentralized applications. This is powered by ADA, its native coin. Cardano's token ADA has had very little growth. As of now, it has grown from $0.02 to $0.99. The next coin that we are going to talk about is Solana. Solana, also its market cap at over $33 billion or SOL. It is developed with the help of DeFi or decentralized finance uses, decentralized apps, smart contracts. Uh, this particular coin runs a hybrid function, very unique. It's called proof of stake or proof of history mechanism that helps it process transactions quickly, precisely, and more securely. Solana's native token is powered by the platform itself. It launched in 2020, fairly recently. Its price was $0.77. It is expected to grow more, and around March 2022, it reached a market cap of $101 and is gaining momentum. It is nearly 13,000% higher than its initial value. The next coin that you can invest in is called Polkadot or just DOT. The cap, it is at a market cap of over $22 billion. Polkadot or DOT was made in the year 2016. It has a different blockchain which goes under the protocol of interoperabilities. So the concept of this is that it helps in connecting different chains together. It also helps in the exchange of crucial data, processing transactions and parachains or parallel blockchains without compromising the security, keeping both itself and the other blockchain safe. Developers can create their own blockchain using Polkadot security. So it is a platform that allows you to create your own blockchain for whatever reason you want to use it for. Gavin Woods, the founder of Ethereum, created Polkadot. The exchange feature of DOT is that the exciting feature of DOT is that it has no hard limit on the total supply. Rather, a new token is constantly in circulation. There is no limit to the number of tokens that can be generated or made. DOT was priced at $6 when it came out, $6.3 when it came out, and later it grew to about 400%, which is $55.11 in by the end of March 2022, and it continues to rise up. If you have any questions regarding these cryptocurrencies and any other cryptocurrencies, leave your comments in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them and give you the appropriate answers. If I don't know the answers, I will help you get the answers. I will search for it, I will do my research and help you. But rest assured, I assure you that all your questions will be answered in the comment section. Leave us a comment, follow us, subscribe to us, like this video, share this video, and to help people understand about Bitcoin and other investing assets. This channel intends to enlighten you and make you understand about the importance of realizing what you are investing in and educating you in the field of cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFTs, and other major digital assets. Let's go to the last investment in cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, which is capping at over, which has a market cap of over 9 billion and more, the Litecoin. It is an open source blockchain project which was started in the year 2011 of March. I think, I'm not sure about the month, but I am sure it was started in 2011. It was started by a software engineer, Charlie Lee. This was one of the first or initial currencies, cryptocurrencies, whose code is imitated from the original Satoshi's Bitcoin. Despite the fact that it is almost like Bitcoin, it was developed to have faster transaction and to reduce the time of transaction, reduce the time between transaction it took. It is used as a platform for paying people around the world without a middleman or without an intermediator. Okay. Lite is LTC or Litecoin is frequently considered as silver, whereas Bitcoin is considered to be gold. Uh, this is gold. Bitcoin is just an asset that it's just like gold. It's technically only valued because you give it value, but Litecoin has different, like it's useful. It is has an industrial use like silver, and the price of it is going to increase. So when it started in 2011, uh, it was very less. Uh, See, just like Bitcoin, this has a cap of 84 million tokens. That's all those tokens. There are not going to be any more tokens that are going to come out. Uh, its highest point in its life cycle was 413.47 US dollars, but it dropped by over 50% in the bubble. There are a huge number of growing merchants that take Litecoin as payments. Its present token value is at $106 and is also the 21st largest cryptocurrency in the world. Now, all this information is credit to the internet. I have taken all this information from multiple sources, and I have put in my own research into it so that it is easier for you guys to understand what I've just spoken. I would suggest you not invest in Bitcoin if you don't know what you're doing, or any sort of cryptocurrency. Go through this video entirely, go through all my other videos to see the value in Bitcoin, understand the whole concept, and then invest in Bitcoin. Okay, let's see how you can buy cryptocurrency. So anyone can purchase cryptocurrency from uh, Coinbase, Cash App, or through brokers. Uh, I think the best brokers for cryptocurrencies are Robinhood, Interactive Brokers, Wellbull, Webull, TradeStation, Binance.us, Coinbase, eToro, Kraken, Charles Schwab, PM Amir Trade. So you have so many, these many traders or brokers that you can buy cryptocurrencies from. I think your best option will be Robinhood, Interactive Brokers, and Webull, since I purchase from them. TradeStation is also a good platform. Robinhood charges you zero commission, and you don't have to have a minimum account minimum. Interactive brokers charge you a small commission of 0.12 to 0.18% of the value you trade, $10 per future contract. You don't have to have a minimum balance in your account. Webull requires you to have a minimum balance of $1 to trade crypto. It takes zero commission. TradeStation takes a commission of 0.05 to 0.30%. But account minimum depends. It can be zero, but future margins depend on contract. So you have these many platforms from which you can choose to trade, but always remember that while trading you need to understand not only the trading segment but also the currency that you're trading for. What does it do? Why does it do what it does? Why it is important for you to use or have that particular asset, either be it Bitcoin, be it Ethereum, be it any other token. I suggest you do your research, study about it. and understand every concept. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys learned enough and more today. Uh, Subscribe, like, and share this channel to as many people as you can to make them aware of all the advantages and all the requirements they need to know about cryptocurrency.